Good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. Last night was gorgeous. I think I stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning watching the stars. I understand why they call it stargazing now. Every time I tried to go to sleep, I was like, but I want to see another shooting star. I want to see, more. I must have seen 50 shooting stars last night. It was just beautiful. Just beautiful. I cannot explain how cool it was. Also, to have Chris show back up with the food. I had a hot cup of coffee. I had McDonald's. I had a hamburger, French fries. And then look at all the groceries that he brought for me to have on this journey. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, so I've got honey roasted peanuts, bananas, chapstick, a Fran's fruit pie, chocolate milk, 3 V8 energy drinks, black cherry, a P3 protein pack, pineapple chunks, some Sabra hummus with pretzels, another summer sausage, awesome. Just ate the rest of that one that I had yesterday. Some applesauce, Chobani Greek yogurt, Cheese Heads combo pack of cheese sticks and meat sticks, and then some Haribo Twin Snakes gummies. Man, that's a lot of food. Thank you so much again. And yeah, I still just am amazed that I just, find a spot to go and stuff just happens. It just continues to be like manna in the wilderness. Just enough for each day. Well, this is enough for 2. This must be getting ready for the Sabbath. But it's neat to me that that people care, that generosity goes a long way. And they didn't even know much about Redeeming Eden when they offered to bring me dinner. I just handed them the sticker and told them I was riding from Seattle to Key West. So for them to go out of their way like this, again, thank you so much. Anyway, got to get packing up here. I got 40 miles to go to get down to Florence today, and I plan to do that. I don't know whether I'm going to go through Florence or stay in Florence. I'll have to check it out when I get there. But you all should know by the end of this video. I love you. I'll see you later. Alright, so I packed up my little cowboy camp for the night. I also used your plastic bags and picked up a lot of trash from up here. It is crazy how much trash. I mean, some of it was mine from my buckets that I haven't, taken the time to clean out or whatever. But when I was loading all the food into the buckets, I went ahead and, cleaned up the rest of this hill. And there's still like water bottles all down the cliff and stuff that I'm not gonna climb to go get. But it's strange that people don't, pack out what they pack in down here. I haven't seen very many trash cans either. I was just talking to a couple just a minute ago that there's very few trash cans out here at these roadside scenic viewpoints. I guess they just don't have the manpower to clean them up right now. Either way, prayed up, got my Bible read. I am good to go. So, I'm going to start making it the 40 miles down the coast. I also prayed about what to do as far as going into Florence, and I think I'm going to spend one more night on the coast just before I get to Florence, so that I might have another opportunity to see the comet again tonight. It was just stunning, and if the weather stays the same and the skies stay clear, which it looks like they're supposed to, then I'm definitely down for another starry night. It was gorgeous. And I'm still in, like, if you look at a dark sky map, I'm still in like a blue. So there's still like a gray and then a black. And I'm going to get into a lot of black as I go through the western half of the United States, west of the Mississippi. So, either way, I got a long way to go before I get there. But tonight, I should be able to have one more night of a starry night viewing and another view of the comet Neowise before I head off the Oregon coast. It's kind of, you know, I've been on the water the whole entire way. From Seattle up Whidbey Island, around the Olympic Peninsula, down the Washington coast, down the Oregon coast, to leave the ocean. It's bittersweet, but I do look forward to it. There's no other way to get across, so it's got to be done. Anyway, I'm done for now. I love you guys. I'll see you later. right, so that's it for the day today. Boy, beautiful Oregon coast. I am in awe. I can see where I leave the Oregon coast, the Pacific coast, from where my tent site is here. Florence is right off the cliff here. It is cold. It has been windy all day long, like 30-mile-an-hour winds. A couple times I was riding up a few hills and the wind just would push me up the hill faster, which was great, but I'm just wind burnt. I'm wind tired, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I found this little spot here, and it's also got like an area where I can go watch the comet tonight again. I'm going to try to get some more pictures and stuff, but this is my view out here. Let me see if I can change the exposure. Alright, so I made my face dark just so you can see the view that I have. It is gorgeous up here. And it took a lot to get up here too. Quite a climb. Quite a climb today. It was a roller coaster. If you're riding the Trans-America Trail, definitely the Oregon coast was worth it. Totally worth it. Like, beyond worth it. I would recommend it to anyone. From Beverly Beach all the way to here has just kind of been a slow roller coaster. Just, you know, like really easy grades, but big hills, and then back down a really easy grade, and back up. Only one real like flat section at all. But the last 50 miles have been worth their weight in gold. Just beautiful. I cannot put it in words. Seeing the comet last night was amazing. Like I said, I've got a point here where I can go watch it again tonight. It's just beautiful. I highly recommend the Oregon coast if you're cycling. Other than that, tomorrow morning I'll wake up and I will coast down this hill on into Florence, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut east and start making my way across the United States. Which is exciting, but like I said, it's kind of bittersweet because I'm leaving the water for the first time. I live in Mobile, Alabama. I'm always close to the water, so this is going to be the longest that I've been away from the sea. But I look forward to the mountains and, you know, the prairies and all those other kind of things that I'm going to come across. Strange thing with internet connectivity today. I looked on the Verizon, you know, 4G coverage map, and it listed this whole coast as 4G. As soon as I left Seal Rock, really, it seemed like it just cut out. I'm talking the little triangle with the X. Nothing. I picked it up maybe once or twice, but very rarely on this entire day of journey. But it's all good. I can still record videos without any internet connectivity. I just can't post them. So that's it for the night. Don't forget, Redeeming Eden is a nonprofit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. There's a link to donate to Redeeming Eden right down in the description box. Just press the down arrow and you can find it. And you'll be able to help keep the ride going. I think I'm down to maybe $350, $400 left off of donations that have come in through Facebook and Venmo. So $350, $400 does not a cross-country cycling tour make. But if you feel led to give, then give. Hey, another way you can help out is to share this video. You know, on YouTube, copy the link, share it to your friends. If you met me through a bike packing, you know, group on Facebook, I'm sure you have friends that aren't members of the bike packing group that cycle. Share it with them. If you know anybody who's addicted, share the video with them. Eventually, I'll be able to monetize the YouTube channel, and that will be able to help pay for some of the costs that I'll incur on this trip. So your sharing this video is greatly appreciated. I've got to get to 1,000 subscribers, so let's see how fast we can do that, Get Wrecked for Recovery Crew. So, from right here overlooking Florence on the Oregon coast, good night, guys. I love you, and I'll see you later.